The first is today about networking basics. At least some basic information. In this one, I will give you one overview first. Okay, what are the important? And of course, I will share the link also. Here it is. You have a this PPT link is there. Okay, guys, why I'm sharing directly a Google link instead of sharing some PPT or some notes. This is keep development. Anytime you can open, you can check it. There may be some additional information also possible, right? So this is the topic today: networking basics. Okay, I shared already PPT. First, we'll see the just overview of the networking topic. What are the topics are there? So what are the things we have to learn? So first of all, we'll go to networking overview. Normally, after completion, we'll go to overview. That time we will see, but now we'll see. Okay. First of all, what is a network? First question. So what is a network? And what is networking? Network is there. Networking is there. What is internetwork? What is internetworking? So these definitions are important. When starting of networking basics, what is network? The connection of two or more devices. What is a networking? You are already connected to two or more devices. You need to communicate between that. That is called networking. Interconnect. You have a network and there is another network. You connect both the things. That is internetwork. You are making a communication between these two networks is called internetworking. And how it is, what is single network, what is a multiple networks, how we can able to connect it. Okay, what are the different type of network? LAN, CAN, man, WAN, PAN, HAN, different kind of local area network, campus area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network. These are the different type of networks, depends upon the geographical range. Okay, next. So, what is intranet? What is internet? What is a small home? Sorry, small office, home office. Okay, kind of network means in your home how you are getting internet. In your home, how you are getting internet. What are the devices? How you are connecting? That is also discussion is there. Otherwise, I will to say tell this kind of stuff. Maybe after telling certain devices also. What is a gateway? Default gateway. Yesterday we check IP address, right? Their IP address, subnet mask, default gateway. So what is this default gateway? Requirements to form a network, like what is NIC, what about NIC, MAC address, and different type of cables. What is UTP, STP cables, fiber optical cables that we will discuss. Different networking devices also we will discuss. Hubs, switches, routers, modems. Okay, different protocols and their port numbers we will discuss. What are the logical addressing is there? What is the meaning of logical address or a IP address? Okay, different type of IP address like IPv4, IPv6, and IPv4 classes and all we can discuss. Okay, so how, what is the NIC MAC address details? Okay, how to check the MAC address, how to check the IP address. Okay, already we've seen how to check IP address, how to check the IP address. Okay, so about a cabling, about a devices, hub switches, routers, modem, main devices that are, what is their differences, how it is function. Again, small office, home office kind of stuff. How the, if you separate, yeah, if you are using separate devices, and how it is look like, and if you are using everything in one single device, how it is look like. Nowadays we are using Wi-Fi router. Okay, in case you are having a desktop, laptop, mobile phones. Okay, so and you need internet, then we are using Wi-Fi router. One single device can satisfy wide, wireless, and internet connectivity kind of stuff. Earlier days we have to use different devices like to connect internet we need a modem. To distribute internet to multiple devices we need a router. To route it all, route from inside to outside network also we need a router. Okay, and to connect wide devices like a desktops we need a switches. To connect a wireless devices we need a wireless access point. Okay, that is. Hello. Yeah, tell me. Hello, sir. Tell me. Without the switches, we can directly use. Without the switches, sir, we directly can use the router for the communication with the PC and as per ISP, sir. Nowadays, you have a Wi-Fi routers. They're having four connections generally. Four LAN ports are there. In place of if switches is not available, sir, like USB hub is there, sir. Okay, and the router is also available. Few times within one router we are connecting 4 or 5 pieces for providing the LAN connections. Okay. But in some other case, router is not available. Is switches is not available. In place of directly we connecting with the routers, and switches are neglected at their points. So without the correct switches directly, router can also be. That's what I'm telling. So when you see a router, generally in our home we are having a router. The router having a LAN ports. Okay, router having yes, yes, directly LAN ports are there. So you don't require a switch for this purpose. Means you have a, two three computers are there. So for these two three computers you don't require, you don't require a switch extra. Okay, a switch extra because in home in general we are all using Wi-Fi. Laptop is Wi-Fi. Your mobile phone, tablets, everything is Wi-Fi only. Think like this is the WAN port and these four are LAN ports. Port number one, port number two, port number three, port number four. So your internet cable is connected to WAN port. Okay, and you have a desktop. You can directly connect it to your router WAN port. Okay, even myself I connect like that only. So I connected to my desktop like this. My desktop having LAN port. So I connect. Even I have a laptop. Okay, so you have a laptop having a two connections. One is Wi-Fi, another one is wired connection. So I want to connect with the wire to laptop also we can connect it because with for wired LAN cable connection is also there. Okay, so like this we can connect. So this is your internet cable. Yeah, yeah, tell me. Sir, sir, actually, one more connection is there in laptop existing, like LAN connection to USB connection. That the converter is there, sir. Throughout that, the help one LAN is WAN connection is coming, wide area network, sir. And we connecting with the WAN connections, and it's converting into USB hub. And in USB hub, we can directly provide through the USB cables as a LAN connection in all the PCs, in all the laptops also, sir. This is the thing you are saying. Okay, like for example in your laptop, yeah, in your laptop the yes, built-in LAN port is damaged or maybe it is not there. Nowadays some 10 laptops, so they are giving built-in Wi-Fi adapter, so they start removing this LAN ports. So we can take a USB to LAN port converter. We can use this one as a your um, network connection. So you can connect a cable here and you connect it to your PC. Yeah, this is a possibility like converters is are there. Okay. For example, your laptop or a desktop does not have a built-in Wi-Fi adapter or your laptop Wi-Fi adapter is corrupted. Then you can use USB LAN adapters. USB LAN adapters also you can use it. This is also LAN adapter. Okay, so this is where it is gone. Yeah, this is USB Wi-Fi adapter. Wi-Fi adapter. This is USB LAN adapter. Okay, so extension converters. Very good. Yeah, as you said, switch. For example, I have a multiple devices are there. For example, in our office, we have a 30 computers in single room, 20 computers in another room, like that it is there. So I have a multiple computers. Multiple computers means we need a multiple IP address. Of course, we need a multiple IP addresses, but we need a something with which is having multiple ports. Yes, sir. Okay, so here it is limited, and we cannot run the cable like this, right? So what we are doing is we are all connecting to the switch, means which contains a multiple ports to connect devices, and we connect this switch to this router port. Routers. So what happened, we are all getting internet, right? So this is the connection. Okay, so switch, for example, in my home I have a router, Wi-Fi router is there. I'm not using any switches, but in our office we have a lot of computers, 30 computers in a single room. Okay, almost 30 computers in a single room. Okay, so compulsory we cannot connect everything to the router only. Even as you said, correct one, that is sometimes these LAN ports also not happens, like you only one single LAN port or no LAN port possible, right? It's only just Wi-Fi connectivity, no LAN ports. Then what you will do it, single LAN port is there, only single LAN port, not four LAN ports, but you have a three four computers are there. Then also you can use hub or a switch kind of stuff. It is switch. Don't open. Okay, this is a simple hub kind of stuff. Okay, it is contains five ports. This is a bigger one, eight port, but this is 48 port. This is 16 port, I think, 24 port switches, 24 port switches. Yeah, when I said switch, it is showing a Nitada switch, base switch. Why base switch? Why this is waste? All those ports. Yeah, it is very costly. First version is 25,000, that's around that one 30,000, and they cancel it. They launch second one, and it is also 30 for 40,000. And like for what purpose? Playing games, and VR type games also you can play. Like you can play cricket, okay, or you can play shooting, like like real time playing kind of stuff experience. Like you will get this one, but original one is there, that is Nintendo. I like this one. It is old style, but still it is very good as compared to this one. It is when they launch, it is 18 to 20,000 rupees only. It's a very old one, but still it just will give you nice experience compared to other game playstations. Like you play tennis, you can play something. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is a searches hubs kind of stuff used to connected devices kind of stuff. Not this. This is the thing. Here are we. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so good. So here it is in our home. In generally, I'm not using any switches or any wireless access point or no separate modems. Okay, so here it is. I'm using one single Wi-Fi router, and which is connected directly to internet service provider wire, means that WAN wire I connected, I'm connected. So how it is there? That is also we'll discuss. Okay, so we'll about to discuss about a different modem, okay, and routers, switches, hubs, how it is look like, and what is the use of it. Next, we'll discuss about different physical topologies: bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, star topology, kind of stuff. Okay, so we will discuss each topology, how it is look like part. Okay, and about IP addresses and IPv4, IPv6, okay, and IPv4 classes and IPv4 classes we'll discuss. Okay, how to identify the classes, what is their subnet mask, what is their default subnet mask, what is a network portion and host portion part, we'll discuss. What is the use of that subnet mask? What is the meaning of subnetting? We don't learn how to do subnetting. If really any person required what is a subnetting, then we will try separate class. Okay, subnetting. So what is subnetting? That's and what is private IP address? What is NAT and PAT? Okay, and what is OSL layers? Main another important one. So what is a OSL layer? What is the seven layers? Each layer, what is it will do? Each layer, what it will do? Okay, so and different commands we use in a networking also we'll see, and how to do layer wise troubleshooting using OSL layers, how to troubleshoot the network kind of stuff. Okay, so these are the things mainly we are going to learn in the networking concept. Networking. It is a little lengthy than any other topics. Compulsory, we cannot say this is important, this is not important in a very basic level. The basic itself, it is very bigger one. Okay, as compared to all topics. That's why usually in a third day only I will start the networking. But I didn't complete the service desk, so maybe Friday kind of stuff I will try on a service desk or next Monday. Okay, we'll see. At least 50% of network completed, then at least it is better option. So guys, ready? Yes, sir. Understand what we are going to discuss also is important. So the first one is interconnection of two or more devices. What is interconnection of two or more devices? For example, you have a computer. Okay, you have a computers are there. You connect these computers together. That is called a network. Either they will connect like this, or maybe they will connect like this. Okay, either which ways, it's a connection. So connection make a network. But I'm connecting in a regular our way, that is called a like this. So I have a three computers and they are connected to a switch. So then network is created. So connection of two or more devices, a network is created. For example, this PC name is PCA 1, B1, C1 PC. Okay, so this is my switch. A LAN network is created. A network is created. Now connection completed. Network connection of two or more devices. Interconnection of two or more devices is called a network. Next, communication between two or more internet connected devices. So you can, if you can able to communicate from A to B or A to C or B to C or C to A, okay, or C to B or A to B, okay. So many are happen. Very simple. So one, not a one way communication, both way, A to B or B to C or A to C Okay, so if they are able to communicate each other by following protocol, IP addresses and all things are there. Okay, but important is, if you are connected devices, that is a network, if they are able to communicate each other, means it is networking, means it is networking. Similarly similarly we have another network. We have a multiple networks. Okay, so for example, this is my network 1, this is my network 2, and I will change the names, don't worry. So this is A2, this is B2, this is C2, this is switch 2. This is another network, and there is no relation between these networks. This is one network, this is another network, and this is another network. Sir, yeah, tell me. Sir, can we make an interconnection between two switches? Okay. So can we if you connect like this, right? Yeah, I'm just now asking. This is all become one single network. Okay. Okay, single segment. Actually, three networks, three different networks. Sorry, three networks. Okay, they are connected each other directly like a LAN network kind of stuff. So again, it is single network only, not three networks now. It is now again three networks. So you all, what if, yeah, tell me. So what if we connect three switches within a one router? Can we connect one router and there are, yes, the three switches? Can we connect, sir? Yeah, we can connect. Okay. Oh, so then it will be a same network, right? No, no, no. See, it is. If I connect directly, then it is the same segment. It means, for example, I connect like this, connect like this. It is a same segment. So these two become one single network, same segment type of network. But you want to maintain these networks separately, but you want to make communication between them. Okay, as you said, like it is router part. A router is a internetworking device. Internetworking device. So I'm keeping these networks are a separate networks. Okay, either you can take one router or multiple. So this is a separate geographical location network. So this network is another geographical location and logical network. Physically, logically separate networks. Through these routers, I can able to make a communication between these routers. For example, this is router 1, router 2, router 3. Just router. Numbers are nothing here. Numbers are no useful here. But what is the advantage of this one? These are separate networks. There is a three networks. So, but these three networks can communicate each other through the internetworking device. So this is called internetworking. Now, if you are making communication between these devices, for example, A1 is can able to communicate to B2, for example. So it is how it is communicating. A1 send a packet to router 1, router 2, then finally B2. Or A2 will communicate it to A3 like this. Okay. Hello. Yeah, tell me. Sir, before the firewall, we can connect any network, any switches, any router in any way. It will communicate as properly like other computers because it's directly monitored with the firewall, no, sir? Firewall is a different concept. Again, guys, this is your network. So this is a network. Something network is there. So this is a WAN connection, means your internet connection. This is your LAN, your local area network. This is outside to inside connection. You put a firewall here. Firewall is like a security guard. Okay. So what is the firewall will do? If anyone comes, does not allow inside without a permission or without some ID card. Okay, it does not allow it. You must have some permission. You have some ID card or some your yellow list. Then only you can go inside. Same as you can go outside. You can send request. You can receive request. If some packet is came at your firewall, firewall will check it. Is the packet is allowed or not? Not allowed. It drop the packet at firewall only. Once you cross the firewall, then you can touch the network inside. Okay, guys, this is a yeah,
Sir, if someone is tried to attack, like cyber attack on your computer or in your organization which have the firewall database, then he will first try to attack on database or firewall, sir. Because firewall is protecting overall, sir. But database collecting all the data of all the organizations. The attacker will try to attack on database or firewall first, sir.
mm, originally how attacks are happen. Just try to understand. You are in a normal internet connection, broadband connection, regular internet. Mostly there is no direct attacks. You don't get any direct attacks. Either you are having firewall or not a firewall, you won't get any attacks. Why? Because of no one knows except your ISP. No one knows you are existing. General, until unless someone complained about a cyber security office, cyber crime office, because
Sir,
we
what is that? Part two, part three?
yeah router, just a router,
Router.
router yeah.
So direct switch connection is not there. We need a router in between them. Is it?
So if you there is a one network, there is a another network. Two networks are there. Okay, you want to make a communication between these two networks. Separate networks are there. You want to make a communication between these two networks. Okay, so we will connect via router. Both are separate networks. Okay, so
Okay.
router is a internetworking device. Internetworking device. Okay, to make a connection between two or more different networks. So connection of two or more networks is internetwork. What is internetwork? Is a connection of two or more networks. Internetworking means communication between different networks. Communication between different networks. Understand? So the
Yes,
remaining
sir.
thing we will go one by one, guys. So first one, what is network? What is networking? What is internetwork? What is internetworking? Interconnection of two or more devices is network. Just a network. You created a network. One network. You are making communication means communication between two or more interconnected devices called a networking. A internetwork is a connection of two or more networks. You have a four networks are there. You are trying to connect it. Okay, different networks, separate networks, logically, physically separate networks. So we need a interconnecting device. So using interconnecting device, we are connecting it. What is interconnecting device? Is router. Router. Okay. Here I use one single router. In this picture, I use three routers. Each network single router. I use it and I make a connection. You can connect it different ways also. Like this, you can connect it, or like this, you can connect it, or maybe you can connect it from here. You can connect like this, also possible. Any which ways you can connect it. But important thing is how you are communicating through it. For example, you want to make a communication between between C1 to A3. Request will go, finally it reaches. Okay. So depends upon the way of it is connected. So we'll reach the destination. Okay. We'll communicate each other. So this is called a inter networking.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
if you directly connected two network switches, it act like same network or it different.
For example, we have two networks, separate. Okay, one room, one network, another room, another switch, another computers. In one room, you have a 10 computers connected to a switch. In another room, there's a another 10, 15 computers connected to a switch. Now you taken a wire and you are connected. You have taken a wire and you are connected one switch to another switch like this. Now it is become single network. At least physically, single network it is. It's a single segment.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like this. But if both are separate, maybe in a same location or a different location, separate logical addressing, separate physical one, and you want to maintain as a separate only. But still, you want to make a communication between these two networks by maintaining separate networks. Then we need a internetworking device, and that too not always like side by side rooms. We don't want a router to get connected, so we don't use a router there. But if it is a distant networks are there, so definitely we are connecting through routers. For example, I am here. Where is the Google server located? Somewhere in the world, but I'm reaching to google.com through the routers only, through the routers, not your home Wi-Fi routers. Cisco routers, Juniper routers, D-Link routers are there, which is maintained from our ISP provider to the still we reach the distance. Okay, there's a lot of routers we are crossing to reach the distance. Okay, next one is type of network. What is type of networks? Depends upon a geographical range of definitions. I guess give me a 1 minute, just read it. 1 minute, I will come back in water. Okay, so are you able to hear? I'm muted. You have, sir, you have not sent notes on 10th October. 10th October notes. Okay, we'll see. This is 10th October. How to check the system configuration. 10th and 11th. 2 days. Okay. This notepad notes only I written. If system is slow, what are the steps we have to do? Okay.
ये बंद कर देना गेट.
If you want, I will share it again. How to check the system
Someone
configuration.
has, then they can watch in YouTube also, YouTube channel.
Okay, so this is both 10th and 11th. One is system, how to check system configuration, how to check IP address. Okay, and this notepad file is only mainly for if your system is slow, what to do, that kind of part. Okay. Mm, okay, guys, I am using in browser, right? It's difficult for me to control the things. Okay. For me, it is little difficult to control the things. Okay, yeah, mute all. That is better. Okay, here, if you are making any noise, then so okay. So additional noise, not a talking part. That is okay, but that is good. But additional noise will disturb. Okay, type of network based on a geographical range or size. Earlier days of networking time. So what they done, they divide networks into four types based on the geographical area limit or a geographical range limit. One is LAN, local area network, which is like a one single room or a floor, one single room or a entire floor or a entire building. So we can, that is the maximum ranges from single room to, and entire building is a single LAN network. That is a geographical range. That is a local area network. Campus area network. For example, you go to the college or universities or certain places, certain campuses like a TCS campus or a Tech Mahindra campus, Cognizant campus. So it's like a campus means it contains multiple buildings. In college we have a different departments, right? Science department, art department, engineering department, medicine department, and then that to engineering. If you take an example as an engineering, ECE department, CSC department, mechanical department, civil department, different departments are there, right? So each building, think like a one single, each building is a one LAN network. We combine these LANs together and become a single large network. But the geographical range is up to campus only. Up to campus only. Again, what happened? Only I'm getting noise, not voice. That's I muted. Okay. Okay, what is a campus area network? So you can connect one network to another network, and we can create a large network, but within the campus only. Within the campus only. Man, metropolitan area network. In a metropolitan area network is we can connect different departments. Mainly metropolitan area network is mainly concentrate on the different departments in that city, like police department, fire department, hospital department, forest department, water department, okay, or a sewer department means municipality department, mayor offices, okay. So like this it will connect all the departments if anything is required, so they can easily share the information. Law department kind of stuff, but whatever it is within the city, so you connect either like a main areas or all public domain areas also, like whatever it is, the land size means the network size is within the city only, okay. So man within the city, LAN within the building, so maximum limit is building. Can maximum limit is campus, within the campus all buildings we can connect and make them communicate. Man within the city, we can connect all the departments or all department buildings together and make them communicate. The final it is a WAN, wide area network. Wide area network. So what is a wide area network? It is networks of network type. Networks of network type means geographical based communication, not a single room, not a single building, not a single campus, not a within the campus, not within the metro, not even a country, not even a state kind of stuff. It's a global communication. It is a global communication. Here it is. Example, in Hyderabad, I have a server. In Paris, one server is there, external another server is there. In Pune, some access machine is there. I can able to connect these servers in a different geographical locations. I can still able to connect them and make them to synchronize or communicate each other through WAN connectivity. Through WAN connectivity. So what is a WAN? Wide area network. It is a global network. It is a global network, guys. There is a additional networks also came into market that is called a PAN, HAN, and some other things also there. But PAN and HAN is okay for me to tell. That's why I'm telling. Others are not. I'm not like it. Personal area network. Personal area network means you are the person and you are wearing a smart watch which is connected to your smart mobile and which is connected to some smart spectacles. Okay, so these are all we are able to get connected, like what are your personal things, all are getting connected each other, so then it is become one single network. That is personal area network. Home area network means in your home we are nowadays we are using different type of devices. We are using mobile phones, tablets, TVs mainly. So smart TVs are came into market, directly we can connect it through internet, through network, right? So that is Wi-Fi router, using Wi-Fi router like that we can connect it, right? So home area network. So your smart LEDs, smart TVs, smart plugs, smart ACs, smart home appliances, and voice support can like the Echo Dot, Google Home Nest. These are all you can configure and connect in the home. So that is we call it as a home area network. Some people put a web or WAM kind of stuff. Of course, you can search for it if you want it. But importantly,
So
first
how
for yeah, tell me.
AC, like I didn't get that example. Like why AC is
AC,
mentioned?
AC, a smart AC,
Okay, smart AC. Yeah.
smart AC, smart appliances nowadays. Smart, everything is become smart, right? Like a smart washing machines, smart coffee makers, smart dishwashers. Everything is become smart except us. Okay, people are not getting smarter and the devices are getting smarter. Slowly we'll become dumb In future generation, not smart kids, robo kids are dumb kids. Okay, so that is the problem. Okay, so yeah, we have a smart ACs, means temperature, auto temperature. Now manually are controlling temperature, right? 25 degrees, 26 or 24, like that. It checks what is your suitable for your body. So it will, you want to make warm, you want to cool, or maybe you are reaching your home, so automatically on your smartwatch it is sense and automatically turn on your AC because it's make ready for your bed kind of stuff. The only thing is you need a money, that's it. And power connection. Okay, so I added like in an entire home you can make it as a smart home kind of stuff. So there is a home area network. Just I taken these two only, other than so many other area networks are there, which is actually not an area networks. Even though only four is installed, even the four is also waste. Only two important. One is LAN, another is WAN is important in the networking. One is LAN, another is WAN. WAN is actually internet kind of stuff, connecting additional means connecting. Okay, one network to another network means networks of network type. Okay, so it is LAN and WAN. LAN is a purely private and WAN is outside of our private network communication. You want it, you need a WAN, different geographical locations. So it is except that one. So LAN and CAN MAN only size wise is different. Okay, local area network, campus area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, and personal area network, home area network. Storage area network, again the storage area network is also not comes under area networks, because there is a SAN storage type is there. In the storages there's a three type: DAS, NAS, SAN. Direct attached storage, network attached storage, storage area network. Because the name area network, they keep it, they put a SAN into that, this local area network part. So to not get missed, so then I am putting here, so no misguiding here. So storage area network is specifically for storage access, storage unit, storage connection. That is separate one, not generally we are using. Generally we are in a LAN and we are accessing internet through WAN connectivity. These are the type of networks. Yes, LAN man can. Here it is again. LAN is a local area network. It is a purely private network. Okay. CAN is a within the campus. The CAN, so campus area network. The limitation is within the campus. MAN within the city. But WAN is a global network. WAN is global network, and
Sir, can you give me an example of storage area network?
no example because storage area network itself one part, one type of net storage, like
Okay.
uh, uh, like now you store a data in your hard disk. Okay, you
Okay.
store data in your hard disk.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
I want to store my data through network, like I have a data but I cannot store in my system. I want to store in different PC in my network. So I can use NAS storages.
Cloud can example cloud
Yeah,
storage.
cloud. Cloud is the next level. I will show you.
That is not
NAS.
a storage area network.
The cloud uses storage area network. Okay. One second. NAS is a, oh, here now someone is coming. So this is a NAS storages. Okay. You can go through Seagate, Amazon, Flipkart also you can go to that. Okay, NAS storage. Okay, so this NAS storages you can also purchase. Okay, you can purchase these boxes, insert the disk inside. You can access through network. You can store the data into this storage. Okay, through network. So you have a computers, you have a data. Okay, it's muted now. Okay, you want to store somewhere in a through network, you can store in the NAS. You can easily purchase these NAS boxes. The cost will be there, so the cost is there, not too much cost, but cost is there. Okay, so simply you can see this is a storage bay. Simple, we can connect, we can insert a hard disk inside, and we can store the data. How to access the storage here? Through simple IP address only. It contains an IP address, simple IP address, and with a file sharing technique, you can able to put the data and we can access the data. This is a NAS storage, network attached storage, not network access area. Next one is SAN storage. SAN storages. Okay. What is this SAN storage? Is not much easy because of it is the name is area network. They put them into the network and the stuff, but also not only that one. It is look like this one. We have a storage boxes. We have a storage boxes, and we have a servers which controls the storage inside, and there is a fiber optical switches, and everything is connected like this in the mesh manner. It is connected. Okay, so that is a SAN. It is highly redundant, costly. We use the fiber optical connections. For example, you want to store a data, okay, in a high level access storage. For example, Google browser is there. Lot of people will access data, right? But still it can able to give data. We are using this from Google service only. Still we can able to access the data, but lot of people can able to accessing same services, but still it is be providing the services because of the architecture is like that. It is highly redundant. Next one is it is complex circuit, cost, fiber optical channels, mesh topologies. Okay, so still we can able to get a lot of data transmission. Okay, this is how it is look like the storage connection, not like a our NAS storages. This is very simple. You have this box, connect this box to the power, and connect the box to network. Connect the box to network. And if you want, you can use a server to configure the storage part here, and you can access directly. This is a simple one. But SAN is not like that. SAN is they will give you a storage to you. So a block of storages, you will get it. Okay, not a file access, it's a block storage, and it is highly redundant. So SAN storage is a faster data transmission over the network. That is enough of details. It will diverting topic, right? So last point, as you say, it is a cloud storage. What is the meaning of cloud storage? Is you can store the data in the cloud. Means Google Drive, OneDrive, iCloud Drive. Okay, like that we can able to store it. You're not storing in your local PC. You're not storing in your sandboxes kind of stuff. You're storing directly through internet into the some location. You can access that data from anywhere, any place, any device, you can access the data from your cloud device. But in the cloud person is there, no? The cloud service provider is also maintaining, is storing your data. But how you can able to store the data? When in a backend they use SAN storages. SAN storages only they are using. That's why they can, you can able to faster, you can able to store data, you can retrieve the data. Yeah, that is enough. Guys, local area network is nothing but a private network. So no internet in this LAN. It is only pure LAN network. Okay, within the network only, within the room, within the building kind of stuff. CAN is within the campus. It's a connection of multiple networks, but still it is within the campus. MAN is also within the city. But WAN is a global network. It is a networks of network and globally connected network. It is the entire global the network. It is we can able to connect through via WAN. WAN is more like a public network. Okay, it is a kind of public network. So there is a two. One LAN is local area network. It is a private network. WAN is a global network. It is a public network. Intranet and internet. Intranet and internet. Yes, for example, you have a server, you have a server, and you have a client. You're accessing your server from client. You're accessing your server. Both are in a same LAN. Your server and client both are in a same LAN. So like that, two devices are communicating. Both are in the same LAN. So it means local. It means private. So what is intranet? Intranet is a local network, private network. So if you are accessing your server within your LAN only, so that is a intranet voice communication. Okay, or you are communicating to a device within your LAN only, that is intranet. What is internet? Internet is a networks of network. Internet is a networks of network. It's a connection of multiple networks together. It is a global network. It is a global network. You can communicate from any place to any place through this internet. Like nowadays, we are able to communicate to China, Japan, okay, America. Like so, we are communicating to different places with different people. Okay, because of internet, it's a networks of network. It's a global network. Okay, public network only. So intranet, internet. So don't forget intranet, internet. Here I given one sample of small home, okay, home office kind of stuff. Okay, small office, home office kind of stuff. Small office, home office kind of stuff. You can see here it is. We use a normal broadband connections like a Geo, Airtel kind of stuff. Internet connections we are taking. Okay, so we are connecting to ISP to get a internet. To connect our internet service provider, we need a modem to connect it. So modem connected to ISP, we are getting an IP. We are getting a internet up to modem. But from modem to other devices should be distributed. So then what we'll do it? We are using a router to connect between local network to public network. So that is our router. Internetworking device, right? Internally one network, externally other network. The router interface to the LAN network is default gateway. The router interface towards LAN network is default gateway. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. That this is about a default gateway. So we'll continue from. basic requirement to form a network. Oh, it is 440. Basic requirement, like we need a NIC, network interface card or LAN card to connect to the network. Nowadays we are using Wi-Fi kind of stuff. Even that is also required. An interface, like your Wi-Fi card is a your interface to connect to the network. NIC means it is a, either it is a device or anything like to make you to connect to the network. So that is a NIC. So in different places we call this NIC as a different way. LAN card, Ethernet card, Wi-Fi card, like that. And we need cables. Different type of cables are required. So first one is like a coaxial cables used earlier. Coaxial cables. Next, UTP, STP cables, fiber optical cables. Different devices we are connecting between the means why we are using to get connected, like a hub, switches, routers, modem kind of stuff. Protocols, so to communicate in the network. So up to here connection, NIC cables, networking devices, hub switches, routers, modems are for connecting purpose only. But to communicate, what is the meaning of communicating? For example, you are asking me a doubt like, sir, what is NIC? Okay, so what you are asking me, what is NIC? Okay, and that is good, right? So you are asking me a question, right? What is technical question? And you are asking me, like you ask madam, and in a communication skills class, you're asking what is LAN card? What is LAN card? You're asking a doubt, sir, madam, what is a LAN card? To whom you are asking, and what you are asking? You ask a technical guy for a technical doubt, good. You are asking a non-technical person about a technical doubt. It is not same thing, right? It is not same thing. Similarly, these protocols and port numbers are what service we are providing, what service we are accessing, kind of stuff. For example, I'm accessing a web access, right? I'm accessing this using web browser. It is a web access. So it is HTTPS protocol. Okay. I am sending a mail, receiving a mail, SMTP POP3 protocol. So this kind of stuff you will learn. And logical addressing. What is the logical addressing? Is your IP address, subnet mask, default gateway kind of stuff also will learn. We'll see these things after small break.